Good afternoon, Chairman Wells, members of the committee. I'm Judith Sandalow, the Executive Director of Children's Law Center, the largest nonprofit legal services organization in the District of Columbia, and the only such organization devoted to a full spectrum of children's legal issues. Every year, CLC represents 1,200 low-income children and families, including 500 children in foster care and several hundred foster parents and relatives of children in foster care. My written testimony gives a detailed assessment of CFSA's performance this year. Today, I would like to focus on only two issues, the initial removal and placement decisions. I focus on this area because research shows that these two decisions have a disproportionately large impact on child well-being, child stability, and child permanence. The importance of these moments should affect resource allocations, and good decisions at these moments will free up much-needed resources. Anywhere from 1/5 to 1/3 of all children that CFSA return home within 4 months, and most of these children return home in less than 1 month. 4 months is magic for only one reason. It is the time it takes for a neglect trial and disposition to occur, not the time it takes to address complex family needs. CLC's experience is that the vast majority of these cases involve children who should never have been removed from their families. By removing them unnecessarily, CFSA both traumatizes our clients by unnecessary separation and poisons its relationship with the family, limiting its ability to help the family address whatever real problems may remain. We urge CFSA to increase the quality and availability of in-home services and improve its child removal and court petitioning decision-making. One step that the Council can take is to quickly enact the Families Together Amendment Act of 2010. We thank you, Chairman Wells, for your leadership in introducing this legislation. And now on to kinship care. Kinship care, which is foster children living with extended family rather than with unrelated foster parents, has many positive benefits. Most significantly is that for district children, kinship care placements are 3 or 4 times as stable as placements in non-kinship foster homes. Living in kinship foster care also makes a child more than 30% more likely to leave foster care to a permanent family, rather than growing up in foster care. However, only 15% of DC foster children live with kin in comparison to 24% nationally. CLC is disturbed that after failing to meet the goals set out in its FY 2009 performance plan, CFSA's FY 2010 performance plan sets no kinship goal at all. Through Fostering Connections, Congress permits states to waive foster care licensing rules for relatives when those rules do not directly relate to child safety. But in the year and a half since Fostering Connections has become law, CFSA has not issued any regulations or policies to implement this provision. CFSA should do so as soon as possible. Many relatives we know are dissuaded from becoming kinship caregivers by the complex licensing process. In addition, CFSA should more aggressively identify potential kinship placements. All too often, CLC's attorneys identify kin of whom CFSA is not aware. In a better functioning system, CFSA social workers would know of kin before our attorneys do. CFSA issued a new policy and an administrative issuance in December requiring, consistent with Fostering Connections, that CFSA notify adult relatives within 30 days of removing a child. Hopefully, the new policies will help. However, effective implementation is essential. CFSA must focus on its internal practice and create an expectation that all social workers make concerted outreach to relatives throughout a child's stay in foster care, and especially when a child first enters foster care. In conclusion, the district's foster care system faces very serious, complex, and deeply rooted challenges, as my written testimony details. I look forward to working with the Council, CFSA, the community, and other agencies to solve these problems. Thank you.